Well, hello everyone. First and foremost, I'd just like to apologize. It has been a minute. Excuse me. And I've been trying to do a lot of things in the few months since I shared that 000 unboxing. Unfortunately, some of it has not included, or none of it included, building the actual Zero. I've been focusing on an F6F Hellcat, which has been a lot of fun. It's another Eduard kit, so if you're familiar with Eduard, you know. I mean, the F6F was one of their earlier forays, I believe, but it's still a good kit. It's a very good kit, actually. And with the mission models paints that I'm using, it's actually turning out real nice. But what we have here is an accurate miniature, or I'm sorry, an Academy 1/48 scale SBD-2 Dauntless. This is the Battle of Midway rendition, and if it looks like I am on my carpet, it's because I am. I am still in the middle of getting my studio, my actual studio reset after I moved from Kansas back to Colorado. And it's not that easy, okay? So just bear with me. Fortunately, this is only a first look, so we're not going to be dealing with any of the actual. Excuse me. It is post Thanksgiving, and I have had a lot of food. Well, and by post Thanksgiving, I mean I'm gorging myself on leftovers. Classic American. I know. But anyway, I'm just getting my workspace set up. It takes a little bit more than I think I anticipated. Lighting is critical, and as you can tell, we don't really have great lighting here. See if I can make it any better. No, that just makes it look bizarre. That's a little better. I moved a lamp a little bit, so. But anyway, yeah, this kit is an Academy kit, but it's reboxed by Academy, right? So originally it was I believe either Accurate Miniatures or Very Fine Molds. I forget which one. And it's supposedly a very good kit, but I just picked it up. My local hobby shop was having a Black Friday special, so I picked this up and a Tamiya P51 Mustang, the P51B. Because there's something about those early war Mustangs that's just really cool. See if I can get this open. There we go. So, but this kit, the SBD is actually kind of I don't want to say a special airplane for me. I don't have any personal connection to it outside of my consumption of media. So, as if you follow me on TikTok, you may know my father recently passed away as a result of colon cancer. So, but one of the movies that we would watch together is Midway, released in 1976, I believe. And this aircraft, okay, good. Okay, there we go. This aircraft featured heavily in both the movie and the battle. So it's another way for me to kind of not connect with, but just remember my father. And that right off the bat, that's interesting. We have got a clear instrument cluster. I'm not sure how I feel about that, but looking at the clear parts, they look solid. It looks like you get a one-piece closed canopy or a three-piece, maybe four-piece open canopy. And they look good, actually. So I think Eduard has spoiled me a little bit with their clear parts, but it's, wow, man. Okay, this aircraft, there's some real nice detail in this. I don't know how well you can see it through the plastic, but we'll take these out of the bags. Nice looking engine. This looks like the cockpit floor, very nicely detailed. Nice dive brakes. Unfortunately, they've got a big bloody sprue gate on it, so I guess that just kind of shows the age of the kit. And miraculously, there's no flash in the holes here, so course, they are rather thick. I don't know how well you were able to see that, but they are rather thick. It looks like we get 2 sets of vertical or horizontal. Oh, never mind. It's 4-piece tailplane or horizontal stabilizer. So you get 1/2 and 1/2. Nice looking prop, nice looking bomb. Yeah, okay looking seat. So yeah, let's take a look at the decals and the tiny little photo etch fret that we get. All right, so we got really nice looking decal set. I cannot tell which unit this insignia belongs to, but it's pretty cool looking to me. Kind of a bucking bronco type thing going on there. But, oh no. It looks like this plastic is kind of adhered to my decals, so that might be not great. We shall see. We shall see. But then right here you get a tiny little photo etch fret for the seatbelts, and then a canopy mask maybe? Maybe more decals? I can't tell. But those look pretty good. I think as far as I think this would go on the tail. We might end up painting those on just to avoid using the decal. But let's open up this first bag here. This is the wings, and it looks like the cowling and the main fuselage. See if I can do this easily. The answer is not really. Well, if one thing can age a model kit, it is certainly the plastic packaging. But let's see. I don't know how much detail you're going to be able to pick out of this. Let's see if it can... Let's adjust our camera a little bit here. Not much is coming through for me. It looks like it's not... The camera's not wanting to focus on the actual detail, which is unfortunate because it's real nice. I wouldn't say it's Eduard levels of crisp, but considering this kit was released in like, I think 96 originally or something like that, it looks spectacular. Really sharp, really excellent. I'm impressed with this area here too. So, and then all the little details on the wing right here. Plastic's very smooth, doesn't feel rough at all. We're definitely going to need to be priming this, but we'll set that off over there. And then bring out the fuselage, and you can see there's some nice looking detail in there for the fuselage here. Pretty basic, but again, an older kit. And then the very nice panel lines are continued. They feel good without being delicate, but they're also not like overdone like Airfix. So that's pretty great. So far, so good. Now I'm actually going to leave these in the packaging, but you can see through the plastic some of the great detail that we get. And I mean, the fidelity on these parts is just impressive. Like, I think all of this stuff is, excuse me, like interior for the cockpit, and that just looks phenomenal. Oh my gosh, goodness. I got the hiccups just out of nowhere. So, but yeah, those look great. And then, of course, we saw some of this. That looks like a radio piece right there. Nice detailing on the bombs. And then some very fine engine work right here. But I can't help but think you'd get better detail with photo etch. But I'm also not complaining because I generally don't like photo etch. I've never been able to get it right, if you know what I mean. So As far as instructions go, we've got a marking sheet, and it looks like, yeah, we've got either a Navy Dauntless, let's see. We've got VMSB 241, June of 1942. I don't actually know where VMSB 2 would be based out of, 241 rather. Let's look that up. So, I think this first one is a Marine Squadron. Yeah, Marine Scout Bomber Squadron 241, VMSB 241, formed at Midway Atoll on March 1, 1942. Okay, so they fought in the Battle of Midway, where it lost 23 of its 30 aircraft and suffered 22 KIA. Goodness. And then we've also got a plane from VB2, which I think... raids from March of 1942. So these would have been the Gilbert Island raids, maybe? I'm not sure. But VB2, Bombing Squadron 2, USS Hornet. Okay. And then it looks like another one from VB2. So we get 2 marking options from the USS Hornet, one of which I think is a pre-war. Well, wait, let's think. Yeah, this is a pre-war paint scheme. This is an early war paint scheme, and then of course we've got the Battle of Midway scheme up top. Nice stenciling information, and then a breakdown of the sprues. So pretty standard as far as paint guide goes. Breaking out the instructions, I can already tell this is going to be a standard Academy. Yep, standard Academy instruction sheet. Although this is kind of new. This sort of, it almost looks like a CAD rendering or maybe a photo of the actual, like, constructed kit. So that's new for an Academy set for me. The only Academy kit I've built start to finish really was the MiG-29 that they made. I really adored that kit. I think I did a bang-up job of it, considering I was like, gosh, how old was I? Like 2nd grade or something? So, yeah, that's really all we got. This is a good-looking kit. Great subject. The SBD Dauntless was a brilliant aircraft of World War II. I mean, pilots called it slow but deadly. And really, really looking forward to getting this one started. I am going to be finishing the Hellcat first. I am pretty close to getting that thing done. In the final stages of painting, I still need to put the gear on and all that jazz. But yeah, then weathering, of course, that'll take all day, but really looking forward to this thing. We're going to be painting it with some mission model paints. The acrylics, they've struck me as pretty darn good with a coat of primer and with ample time to dry. So the first time I tried them, I ended up peeling off a lot of paint when I removed my masks, which was unfortunate and frustrating, but I learned my lesson. So that was my coverage of the SBD-2 Dauntless from Academy. If you enjoyed it, leave a like. Feel free to subscribe. I know content has been hard to come by on this channel, but get invested early. We're gonna be documenting this thing. We're gonna be documenting the F4F Wildcat build, and we're also gonna be documenting the P-51 Bravo build from Tamiya. So exciting times ahead. I hope my incoherent ramblings about the SBD-2 from Academy encouraged you to subscribe. But till then, hope y'all have a great one. If you're an American, I hope you had a good Thanksgiving. But otherwise, it's a great holiday season. Lots of holidays coming up, so happy holidays. Take care, and I'll see you next time.